Hi, Katie here at our Oregon nursery, and I'm here to talk about grasses. We grow a lot of different varieties of grass, and there's really a grass for every landscape, situation that you might have. These are a few of my favorites, and I want to talk about how all grasses aren't created equal in terms of their growing habits and their needs. So let's start with one of my favorites for this year, which is color grass blue dart. This is a very vertical grass, makes a wonderful sculptural statement in the garden. This is going to be zone 4 through 10. What I love about this, besides that amazing blue foliage and then the lovely flower spikes that are like little bits of straw popping out, just really adds a nice dimension to this grass. What I love about it is that blue dart will grow in all kinds of interesting conditions. This plant can tolerate drought conditions. It can thrive in standing water. It does well in sand. You can sort of picture it at the beach. It would look lovely in a container. A really striking, like black or bronze container would just bring out the tones of this grass in such a lovely way. This is color grass blue dart. Again, zone 4 through 10, just an easy to grow grass and provides that vertical interest. Great choice there. In the same group of grasses is a very different one. This is color grass live wire fiber optic. What a mouthful for a crazy looking grass. It's got this wonderful kind of hair and then these lively little spikes of flowers off of it, really giving it great dimension. But this is actually zone 8 through 10. It likes full sun or part sun. It'd be great in a container. It can even be a house plant, actually, and I think this would make a lovely house plant. Stays nice and compact, just a really different kind of eye-catching statement grass. Variegated moor is really unusual because it's actually zone 3 hardy to zone 9, so it grows just about everywhere. What I love about this, especially for containers, is that it really has some wonderful dimension of color to it. You can see kind of the straw yellow tones that it has, and then you have these magenta or burgundy spikes in there. It makes this a wonderful companion to lots of different kinds of plants in a container, and it stays nice and low. Again, 12 to 18 inches tall. I think it's lovely with, everything from a rose to lavender to it goes well with everything. So this one actually is a sedge. This is gold fountain sedge. It's really a shade grass. So if you want to brighten up a shady container or shady location, I love this because it has these edges of pale yellow that just catch the light. And then it also has sort of flowery plumes, almost like wheat at the end of the foliage here. This is zone 5 through 9, and again, loves shade. So if you're looking for a grass that will thrive in shade, look for gold fountain sedge. Looks good in a container, but also would look lovely, massed in the landscape. And finally, we've got orange New Zealand sedge. It turns brighter orange in the cool season. You can see it's got some new foliage with the green at the heart of it. But as we get into the cooler season, it's going to become an even more vibrant orange. It loves all kinds of conditions, full sun, part shade, partial sun. It's probably not going to thrive so well in full shade, but just about everywhere else it'll be great. This is zone 6 through 10. Our photographer calls it kind of our mermaid plant because as it grows, it's lovely in a container, and as it grows, the foliage can just sort of sweep down and it forms these beautiful seeds, again, adding a wonderful dimension to a container. It would look lovely on its own, planted in a container, not paired with anything, or you could plant it in the landscape. It would make a wonderful companion to many different kinds of shrubs in the landscape. So, a lot of great choices. I think one of the things that we try to do as we're seeking to introduce new varieties is look for grasses that are going to stay more compact and not grow too tall, unless you want the height and the verticality, like with the blue dart. To find more information about these grasses or to find a grass that's perfect for you, come to Monrovia.com and see our entire selection.